Welcome to the carbon cycle simulation. This simulation investigates the amount of carbon stored in various trees. The simulation has 3 levels. In level 1, 4 plots of trees appear, and you are tasked with first measuring the dBH of each tree. dBH stands for diameter at breast height. To measure the dBH, select a tree plot, then select a tree, and use the on-screen ruler to measure the dBH. Select the next tree in the plot and continue measuring until all trees in all plots have been measured and recorded. Once you measure the dBH of all trees, your next task is to determine the carbon content of the tree using a reference graph. Level 2 has 3 parts. Part 1 is like the task in Level 1 of first measuring the dBH of each tree and then finding the carbon content of the tree. However, in this part, an equation is used to find the carbon content of each tree instead of interpreting a graph. In Part 2, the soil carbon content profile of trees in various environments is examined. To examine the soil carbon content profile, select a tree in a specific soil type and record the relevant information. In Part 3, the canopy size of various tree plots is measured and used to determine the carbon sequestration rates of various trees. Level 3 also has 3 parts. Part 1 is like the task in Level 2. However, the carbon content of each tree is found using a more complex equation. Part 2 is like the task in Level 2, but again, the equations used are a bit more complex. In Part 3, the sequestration rates of trees of various ages are determined.